Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Southern Yankee. It's Friday, yay. So glad for the weekend, and I'm decked out in my fall gear. It was chilly this morning. It was about 60 degrees-ish. It was chilly, and so I just felt like wearing fall colors, and apparently it's supposed to get in the low 50s tonight. It's gonna be chilly tonight. 80s, I think, this weekend, and then next week we're getting right back up into the 90s. So today I wanted to pop in. This morning I did a look for you, but this, I didn't show this to you, is my Boxylux came in. So every quarter you get the bigger box, Boxylux, if you sign up for it, and you can't sign up for this unless you are a member of the regular BoxyCharm. So I get BoxyCharm every month. That is $21 a month, and then for $49 a month, quarterly, you can get the big box, and they just rolled out a whole bunch of new changes. I got on the waiting list for something. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I'll explain it as I get on it and I know more. But Boxylux is going to be for $49, and you get over $300 worth of product. I really enjoyed this month's box. So let's start with, this is the All Access, is the theme for this month, and I think that means, like, you know, access to concerts and backstage passes, sort of like that when you get like an all access pass for a concert. That's what I think it is, but there's no explanation, so I don't really know. And I'll add up at the end all of what I got and let you know the total value of my box at the very end. I also have a try-on with the products here. One that I didn't try on in the try-on portion, but I tried it last night, and I'm going to share with you, as I'm showing you the items, what I think. And we'll just actually start with that. So this is the Dr. Brandt Biotic Recovery Sleeping Mask. You're supposed to put this on at night, and it's supposed to really hydrate your skin. I'm having like a little breakout session going on, and so I wanted, and in order to clear that up, I needed to dry my skin out, and I think I used Murad for acne control. It was like an acne solution, which will dry it out, but then I'm gonna have patches of dry skin. So I went on in the evening and put this on, and you put it on at bed. You don't rinse it at all. You use it nightly. It's safe for every night use. Dr. Brandt is a fantastic brand. Their products are amazing. This retails for $52. I don't buy his items often because they're expensive. However, I can honestly say, let me move my desk. Always hitting the thing. I can honestly say that I really, really enjoy his products, and they work. So that is a hydrating, recovering sleeping mask, balances skin's natural occurring flora, and locks in moisture overnight to reduce redness and soothe the signs of irritation. $52. All right, so that was our first item. Our second item I have tried. This is the Glow Recipe Pineapple Sea Bright Serum. $49, so we're already at over $100 just in these two items. The Ultimate Brightening Serum for brightening and smoothing, formulated with a stable blend of 22% pure pineapple juice, one of the most potent sources of natural vitamin C, natural AAH, and bromelain enzymes, infused with chamomile, aloe, and vitamin E to soothe even the most sensitive skin. I love this. It absolutely smells. Let me show you the package, and then I'll open it and show it to you. It absolutely smells just like pineapple, and it has a little pineapple there, and then it is in the shape of a pineapple, and even the inside of the container is pineapple slices. So this is amazing. This is 30 milliliters or 1 full ounce, same amount you would get in a foundation, and it comes in the cutest little pineapple container you've ever seen. It smells amazing. It's a brightening vitamin C mask. Love this so much. So I have only used it one time though, so I want to use it more before I give it like a full review and tell you whether it's worth you paying for or not, but definitely love that. This item I have not used yet. This is the IGK Mistress Hydrating Balm. This is a leave-in conditioning balm for your hair that will not weigh your hair down, and it is $29. This is a big size, 145 mils or 5 full ounces. I don't know if I think I've gotten some items from this brand before, but I don't know if I used any of them. Like, I might have gotten samples, and I don't remember using it. It says it has coconut oil. It's vegan, cruelty, and gluten-free. It has UV protection. It is petroleum and mineral oil-free, paraben and sulfate-free. If you have dry, coarse, frizzy hair and you want smooth, soft, hydrated hair, you apply this damp or dry and you air dry or blow out. So I'm excited to use that because I do have like dry, frizzy hair. So that I'm excited to see how that's going to work, and that's $29. This, you'll see the little mishap I have with this color in the try-on portion. I got a Lippy by Stila. I don't know if everybody got the same. It says Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, so I don't know if everyone got the same thing, but this is $22. The original Power Pout. Stila's award-winning full coverage creamy liquid lipstick delivers bold, long-lasting color, wears comfortably for up to 12 hours. It has vitamin E and avocado oil, and it softens lips so they look and feel beautiful. Now, I did use this the other day. It wore really nicely. Even as it wore off, it kind of left a pretty stain on my lips. And this is in the color Rubio, which looks like a dark burgundy, same kind of as the shirt that I have on, and I'll show it to you in the bottle. These are a $22 value. And I have a little mistake that drove me nuts, and I had to go fix it when I was trying to put it on. It is so potent of a color. Once you get it on, it looks great. I will also tell you later in the day I put a little bit of gloss, and that was a huge mistake because the color ran, and I was talking to somebody, didn't realize it went in my car, and I had these like pools of like red. So not good. You need to wear this alone as a matte lipstick and then just leave it from there. Hold on.
Hey, is this done?
Okay, so the next thing I got is this Hank & Henry Blickety Black eyeliner, and it says, introducing our latest addition to the Slick with It line of eye products. Our eyeliner is vegan, liquid formula, dries down to a satin matte finish. It's extremely long wearing and transfer resistant, which is perfect for those with hooded eyelids, which I appreciate. So I've never tried anything by Hank & Henry. I thought it was brown because it had kind of like a bronze cap on it. See that? But it is black, and I used it and I really liked it. I didn't use it today, but you'll see it in the video. It did stay put. I didn't have any smudging or transfer with it. So yeah, so that was good. So this was $20 in value. Okay, on to some of the bigger items in the bunch. If you got the Boxylux, then you would have gotten a 8-piece Moda set. If you just got regular Boxylux, I think you got a 5-piece set. So it shows you on the back, these are all of the different brushes that we have. So we have a powder brush, a contour brush, a glow, a shader, a crease, a smudger, a detail, and a brow brush. Now mine are not clean because I used them, so in a minute you're gonna see the colors that we did for our eye look, kind of. I did a fall inspired look. So here are the brushes, and they have a plastic handle in black with, it looks like a little quilted design, and then metal, and then of course the brush itself. There's still powder on it. This powder brush is wonderful. I really, really enjoyed it. I didn't use all of the brushes, but this one I used as a contour brush, and it's got an angle on it. And then the three, these are the three that I used for my eye look. So, and I did not use these three yet. So really enjoyed this brush set. The brush set says that, oh, my poncho's falling off. The brush set is $69. Now I will tell you in all honesty, I don't think this brush set is a $69 value. It's 8 brushes, so I guess if you divide 8 brushes by $69, you know, they're not that much per brush. However, they're kind of, the brush itself is nice, but I think Moda could have done a better job. This is cheap feeling. It's very cheap and plasticky, but this is the highlighter brush. The brush itself is soft and wonderful, and I will use the heck out of them. This is the first time I've tried Moda brushes, so in being critiquey, I just don't like I think the packaging is cheap, they're not super pretty, you know, but the actual brush, which is what's important, worked really, really well. So I'm happy to have those. And they are also 100% vegan, which is nice. $69 for that. It says that it's an exclusive New Moda Studio set. It's an ultimate must-have for brush fans. The black quilted handles, sleek silver ferrules, and vegan filaments. These beauties will look smart on any vanity, okay? Now the next item we got is the palette. I know you guys get mad when there's no palette in BoxyCharm. Usually there's a palette in Boxylux, and we've been getting some other like face palettes and stuff in BoxyCharm. This one is by Voss. It is the Essentials eyeshadow palette, and it is $29. And it provides revamped essential shades and an equal number of breathtaking mattes and metallics, so you can create the most fashion-forward neutral looks. The Essentials palette was designed for everyday use in a stunning mix of warm and cool tone shades for countless color combinations. Rethink Essentials and effortlessly take your look from day to night. Achieve a soft glam or a go bold with a pop of color. The choice is yours. And I did what I think is going to be a great look, a neutral look. It was like a pumpkin spice latte look. So I'm going to bring these in and show you. I know I used these colors right here. These four are the shades that I used. But look here, you've got this beautiful set down here that I think, and going up here, that I think you can do a really pretty sort of mauvey pink. You can go in with, you know, orange and yellow. You've got, and then you've got sort of like this one is a black, and this is a beautiful emerald green. I just think this will deepen up any shades that you work with. So if you want to use this and add a little bit of black and make it more smoked out, really pretty. I hope you like the eye look that I created with it. It was a lot of fun, and this was a $29 palette. I like this palette. I'll use it. It's got enough color and some unique colors in it, and I think you can make a neutral or a pretty soft glam look. All right, so this next item in here is a $45 value. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. I'm holding it upside down. All right, and it's beautiful. First of all, look at the packaging. Now, I have a Park Avenue contour. This is a face palette, and let's see. We'll tell you what it comes in. I'm gonna show you, let me open it. But the palette packaging is stunning. This is raised, I don't know if you can see that, Park Avenue Princess, in a beautiful rose gold and regular gold. And then, of course, it's got, it's got a thing over here, but let me just bring this in so you guys can see the different bronzers. You've got kind of a mix of matte bronzers in here and some highlighter and finishing powder, as well as like matte and shimmer bronzers. So let me tell you a little bit about this palette. So this says, want to create that perfect seamless sun-kissed radiance? It's now easier than ever to bronze and glow with Tarte's best-selling multitasking bronzer, formulated to blend and build your perfect level of uniform bronze. Available in Tarte's signature Park Avenue Princess Radiant Bronze shade. The waterproof formula, I didn't know it was waterproof, adds instant warmth and dimension across a variety of skin tones as Amazonian clay helps improve all over skin clarity, texture, and tone for an overall lit from within complexion. I used this the other day. It lasted. It did a really great job. I used, the only color I used in it was this one right here, which is called Princess Cut, and that seemed to be a good color for me. So I'll add in the total value right here on the screen. That is it for what I got in my Boxylux. Let's see if it tells me I got AL is the box edition. I got AL 8L, sorry. But overall, this was wonderful. We know it was over $300. Fantastic box. I enjoyed everything. Stay tuned. The try-in of all the products is coming right up. Okay, let's test this BoxyCharm out. So we have the Pineapple C Bright Serum. I definitely have a little breakout going on over here. I did a detox, and boy, it brought it all out. Thank you. I did like a charcoal mask. Clearly I have some clogged pores. So this is supposed to reveal poreless, translucent, and illuminated glass skin with brightening pineapple, and it has 3 types of vitamin C, including 22% pure pineapple juice, a natural form of vitamin C, natural AAH, and bromelain enzymes. Blending with calming chamomile, it retexturizes, hydrates, and soothes the skin for a luminous, glowing complexion. So maybe that will help a little. Well, let me get some to open this. Okay, here is what it looks like out of the package. We're gonna put a few drops. It says 1 to 2 drops onto the skin. So let's do 2. Whoa, they're kind of like goopy drops, but it's okay. Pat it in here. Ooh, it smells just like pineapple. That's nice. Very nice. All right. I feel like that wasn't enough for my fat face. I'll do a little bit more. That's much better. 3 drops is needed. Okay, we'll let that dry. I haven't even done the unboxing. You're seeing this before you see the unboxing of it. So, a couple things we're not going to be using today. I may use this on my hair later. This is by IGK New York. It's Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm, and it's to help smooth dry frizzy hair. This will be great on my first day of hair. I'm on my second day of hair right now. My hair's kind of smooth right now, so I probably don't need it. And then this is by Dr. Brandt. I'll use this tonight. This is a recovery sleeping mask, and it hydrates and moisturizes to reduce redness and signs of irritation. So we'll use that tonight for sure. We are going to go in with these Moda Studio brushes. I have never used Moda brushes before. I'm very excited to have them. Let's see if I can get them out. I'm actually home today because it's just this morning I have an eye appointment because I can't get any more contacts until I go get my eyes checked. Oh, nice. So it gives you like blushes and highlighting, and this is a lot of brushes. How many come in here? This is 8-piece Pro Glam set. They are cruelty-free and vegan. And we have a powder, a contour, a glow, a shader, a crease, a smudger, a detail, and a brow brush. So let's get these babies out for you guys to take a look at. Here they all are. I want to make sure that I don't lose any of them because we'll be showing them in the video later. And I also like that it tells you kind of what each one is. So hold a moment while I take them out. Okay, I went and powdered my face. I look like a ghost now. I used my foundation. I don't have any contour or anything on because we're going to use theirs. And then I used the Becca setting spray. I'm going light on my eyes today because I am going to the eye doctor, and it's probably annoying when people come with so much eye makeup on their eyes, but we are putting eye makeup on, so he's going to deal with that. We're going in with the Violet Voss Essentials, and we are going to start with the color Sand, which is the same color here all over the shade lid. There's the colors, a little bit more close up. We're just going to do like a pumpkin color, like a nice soft, and I'm using the shader brush from Moda, which is very nice. It's applying the shadows nicely. I'm going to come up a little higher with it. Get up almost to my brow bone, but not quite. So that is a nice transition shade. This is a very soft brush. They're just plastic handles. They're nothing like really special. They're not like luxe brushes, but they work well. Very soft, very good at blending hair. These are great brushes. Nice and happy to have them. All right, we're going to do the other side. You know, I didn't even tap off because I felt like I need the color and I had to build it up, so I didn't even shake off the color on the other side, or on the brush when I didn't tap it off. So, but we're going to do kind of a brown pumpkin spice latte type of a look today for fall, getting in the mood. I'm not sure I'm going to wear this color combo. I have like a blue top on. I'm not sure that's staying. So, okay. I think that's good. Now we're going to go in with the next color, which is Terracotta, which is this orange shade. And we're going to go just underneath what we just did. And I am going to use, let's see, this brush here, which is a shader brush. It's got kind of a flat edge. I'm going to take a little bit of terracotta and I'm going to come in underneath what we just did and go right in the crease with this, and then just get that outer corner. That's a beautiful shade. Nice pumpkin color. And the other color looks like it blends seamlessly into it. So happy with how that's looking. We're gonna go do the same here. Go right in the crease here. This gets right in the crease. This is a nice brush. I hear a puppy outside. Okay, I'm gonna go back in a little bit with the color sand and just blend the top in again with the first shade and first brush we used. No, I did put a little bit of additional product, and we're just gonna blend that in nicely. Good, okay. Now we are going to go in with cinnamon, which is a dark color, and we're gonna go in with this. I think this is a crease brush. Oh, this is a smudger. We're gonna go in right at this top line, and cinnamon is this brown shade down here. And we're gonna put that right here on the top line, and we're gonna darken this part of the lid up. And that just part of the corner. I'm not gonna go all the way over. I'm just doing, actually, let me bring you guys, that helps so you can see a little better. I'm just doing like half my lid in this and this corner here. Oh, I like this color. This is such a perfect fall color. All right, do the same thing over here. I gotta let that puppy in. All right, hold on, I'll be back and this will be done. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going in with this pretty gold color here, and it's just called gold, on the rest of the lid. And there was not like a flat brush in there for this, so I'm using my own brush. This is a Shany Cosmetics, just flat brush. Now we're coming in to make the lid all pretty, and a little bit, this one has a sparkle to it, and I just kind of mesh that in with that dark color. We'll probably go in a little bit more with cinnamon too. Such a nice color. This is like it's a very light, it looks really dark in the pan, but it's actually like a pretty butter yellow. And you can build it up or do it lighter. Nice. Okay, so now I am going to go back in just a little bit with that dark cinnamon color and just sort of come in and smudge and make that just a little bit more smoky. Voila. Okay, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take whatever's left on this brush and go under my lid. I don't know if there's anything under there. Not really. I'm gonna take terracotta, that orange color that we used here, because that kind of got hidden underneath the other colors. I use that to pull this all together. I'm going to use a very light application of mascara and hope he doesn't have to dilate my eyes today. I don't want him to dilate my eyes because I have to go back to work, and that's going to be difficult to see the computer. Okay. I don't like how this is looking right here, so I'm just going to blend that a really bit. I don't like how that's looking. It looks good here, and this side's giving me problem, and that always the way. Okay, I'm going to use the liner that came with they gave us a liner. Where I got a liner, I got Hank and Henry Slick with it, and it's in the color Blickety Black. I don't know if everybody got this or if you guys got different colors. And I also don't think the lip color that I got is gonna also match this look, but we'll try it out, and if I don't like it, I'll just change it, but we're gonna try it so you can at least see what it looks like. So I hate lining my eyes when I'm on camera, so I'm just gonna do it off. Hold on. Okay, I lined it. The liner works very nice, very seamlessly. It reminds me a lot of, this look reminds me almost exactly of the look I did with that Big King palette. It's almost exactly the same. I bet there's dupes in here. So I'm going to use the Princess Cut Contour, which is this one right here. And we're going to go ahead and do a little bronzer. Might be a little dark for me, but we're going to make it work. I actually need new bronzers anyway. These are nice. Goodness gracious. Hold on. Okay, I gotta hurry. My appointment is in 45 minutes, and it's a good 20-some minutes away. So we're gonna do super speed and finish getting ready. I changed my shirt and put this mustard shirt on from Stitch Fix, which is going up. Hopefully you'll see that before you see this, or otherwise you get a sneak peek. I think you will. I think it's probably going up. Today's Thursday. It probably goes up Friday, and this probably will go up on the weekend. We'll see. We'll see when I get everything up. Sometimes I think I'm going to put stuff up and then I don't. So I film it and then I don't get it up. This is a very nice, kind of looks a little dirty on that side. I'm not sure why, but I'm just going to keep going with it and finish up and put blush on and highlight, and we should be okay. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a like a gray tone. I don't know if that's the best color for me or if I'm just seeing it in a weird light. Well, it looks okay in person, so. Okay. We don't have any blush in here, so I'm gonna use my own blush. And I'm going to use this Milani blush, Luminoso. This is a great baked powder blush. I think it's very pretty with the colors that we chose. More in the orange family. Get some on there. We're using the big blush brush. And okay. Beautiful. This has its own little kind of highlight in it, but we'll probably still add a little bit of highlight. This is a great big blush brush. It's very soft. I feel like putting blush on sort of highlighted the mess on my face. Like maybe I shouldn't do highlight today. I also feel like I keep putting more on this side because the way the light is, it looks, I'm looking at the wrong thing, but we'll make it all work. All right, guys, last but not least, we have lipstick, highlight, and mascara. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished the mascara. I put just underneath, I put like a gold, I don't know if you can, how well you can see that, but I put a gold highlight under from ColourPop. I was gonna show it to you. Of course I can't find it. I don't know where I did it. I set it down and I lost it. And then I am putting this on. This is Rubio. This might be okay. This is a Stila Stale Day liquid lipstick. This is a very, very dark color. I'm gonna use my sultry palette here so I get a mirror. I guess everybody probably got different colors. looks bad. I just got it all over my hand. Let's see if I can fix that. This is such a dark color that when you make a mistake, it's gonna be hard to get rid of. That looks terrible. Terrible, terrible. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna go get some makeup remover. I'll be back. Okay, this is very dark and very vampy. Probably not. Actually, it would absolutely not be what I would wear with this, but it's all good. I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Face Mist. Set everything in place. I think I want to go in with a little bit more blush. Just a tad. Okay, there is the finished look with the items we got. I'm curious to know what you guys got, what color you guys got in your Stila, if you got Stila or if you got something else, and what you got. So there's my finished eye look. It's pretty. It's really pretty. I like the eye look. This, I think, would be pretty if I had a different eye look. If it was, I don't think that matches really what I was going for, but I mean, it's okay. It's really dark. You got to be really careful. The good news is it makes your teeth white, which is great. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.